Hello, this is Haku Bean, and today we are going to be reading two abnormalities known as Red Riding Hood Mercenary and a Big and Will Be Bad Wolf. Those names might sound approximately like some characters from a fairy tale that you know. Let's get right into this. Wait, that's better. My bad. Completely forgot about that part. I'm a pro. If you make a request, then I might help you. I used to be expensive, but I'll cut you some slack here, under one condition. Hand that dreadful, cunning bastard over to me if you ever see him. I'll hang his head over my bed. Only then can I get up in the morning without having a nightmare. An imposing abnormality taking the form of a female warrior with a striking red hood. Her frayed hood has initials embroidered on it, unreadable due to the damage the hood has taken. Many patches can be seen on the hood, suggesting that it's been well worn. According to her own claims, she used to be a mercenary before coming to this facility, wandering around without fixed residence. She does not trust others easily, and has an extreme fondness for battle. She is unusually uncomfortable with parts of her face and body being exposed, or looking at a mirror. Other numerous symptoms of paranoia have been observed in her behavior. She has a strong desire to resolve emergency situations when they break out. She calls it a request of some kind. Says this behavior consequently helps management, the company recommended putting it to use depending on the situation. The following it contains information that employees of every level should note. However, when she encounters a big bad wolf, the situation will change drastically. She will undergo several psychological transitions, including sudden depersonalization and intermittent explosive disorder. This encounter will lead to serious collateral damage, so it is advised to avoid any case where the two may face each other. Between us, there's no victory to be won. All I think about is how I'll kill that bastard in a way more gruesome and painful than the last time. Thus, there's no toast to raise. There's no deliciously baked cakes to eat or wine to drink. I got used to grinding the axe instead of picking flowers when I was 15. That was a Little Red Riding Hooded Mercenary. F0157. Based off of Little Red Riding Hood. An abnormality in the shape of a wolf with sparsely damaged fur. It is bipedal and is capable of communication to some extent. It always attempts to devour employees or breach. Such actions are usually preventable since it shows obvious signs in behavior and conversations before doing so, making this abnormality fairly easy to manage. The incident on the day of Redacted was an alerting event for many employees. The moment Red Riding Hood ran into the wolf, the situation spiraled out of control. Prevent the two from meeting at all costs. Considering the potential damage it may cause, it could be a wise decision to sacrifice a few employees to divert their attention away from each other. He had flesh for the first time in a long while, and its taste was so good. In the corner of his eye, a familiar piece of red cloth stood out from a wardrobe. He may or may not have seen it before, but he didn't really care about it. Since then, it got harder and harder to keep himself in check. Still, It didn't matter to him. After all, he was destined to be a big, bad wolf. There may be lots of stories here, but no story is as disgusting as a wolf's role. It was a sin to be born as a wolf. No one cared about a wolf's name. It has to be called the Big Bad Wolf. All wolves are raised to become giant, ferocious, and hairy monsters. Wolves could not eat other animals even if they were starving. Wolves could not cross the line when doing bad things. And wolves had to be punished. Wolves always needed to be an example. Wolves could not make friends with anyone. Omitted. And that's the big and will be bad wolf. F0258. There's a reason why I waited on doing this one. I had Red Riding Hood and Mercenary for a while. I just had to get the wolf to level 4 observation. That's also why the magical girl video will be something that I'll do in a long while. Because I have Knight of Despair and King of Greed, but I don't have the Queen of Hatred. Anyway, this is clearly about Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. An interesting take on a classic fairy tale. If you like this video, please like on the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing next time. So until then, goodbye!